Something that I wish I knew as a fucking kid, let them lose you. Let them lose you. It's a quote that I just read. If somebody constantly hurts you, love them and stay. Or love yourself and leave. What are you going to do? Are you going to allow this person to keep lying to you, hurting you, breaking your heart, crying yourself to sleep every single night as you love them harder and harder and harder, and they disrespect you more and more and more? Are you going to leave? Are you going to love yourself enough to walk away? I've been on both ends of the fucking couch, and honestly, the beginning of each is hard. But regardless, I'm always going to choose to get up and walk away. And for the longest time, I struggled with leaving. I would wait weeks on weeks and months because I just felt like, when you love somebody, you don't give up. When you love somebody, you keep trying. When you don't give up, when you keep trying, that's only when they love you as well. You don't just keep trying to love somebody that don't love you. If they don't love themselves, they can never love you. So that's the first thing you need to think about. Do they love themselves? No. So how can they love me? And once you realize they don't love themselves, so they're incapable of loving you, you will realize that you should leave them alone. And then if you think even deeper about it, what's keeping you guys so tight and so strong on? What do y'all have in common? Y'all don't love yourselves. If he loved himself, he would be able to love you. And if you loved yourself, you would walk away, babe. Walk away. This is not love. This is attachment. And I know way too many involvements with attachment. And I promise you, it is not love. I promise you, it's not. It's not. When they love you as a human being, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to hurt people that you love, that you don't love, that you like, that you don't like. That's being human because nobody is perfect. But when you love somebody, you will never intentionally hurt them. Somebody cheating on you and constantly cheating on you, they're intentionally hurting you. They're doing that to make you feel pain. You know why? Because hurt people hurt people. You could be the best woman in the world. You could be the best man in the world. You can have the best career, looks, life, cooking, dress. Like, you could have it all. You could be the perfect package and arrive at the wrong doorstep. I promise. It's not you, but it is you. It's not you because what they're doing towards you has nothing to do with you. That is not a reflection of you, and it's not a reflection of your worth. What you do in retaliation to that treatment is a reflection of you, and it's a reflection of your work. If somebody is constantly hurting you, beating you down, beating on you, they don't love you. Constantly disrespecting you, constantly cheating on you, they don't love you. But that's a reflection of them. That don't mean you're not enough. It don't mean you're less than. It don't mean you're undeserving. It just means they feel that way about themselves. So, as a hurt person, they want you to feel that same way. So they're hurting you in that same exact way. So you can feel exactly how they feel. But in reality, they feel even lower because they know what they're doing is wrong. As the person who's on the other end receiving this treatment, a reflection of you is what you do after you receive this treatment. Are you retaliating in a sense of doing exactly what they're doing to you, which makes you no better than them, when ultimately you feel just as bad as them deep down inside, when everybody gone, when you're out the club, when you're all by yourself, you got to sit with yourself. You know the real. Just like when they sit alone and they by themselves, they know the real. That's why a lot of people who do a lot of wrong to people drink a lot, smoke a lot, do a lot of drugs. They do a lot of things to take off their mind about how they truly feel about themselves and their actions. We all have a conscience. We all have morals. Whether we live by them and abide by them is completely different. But we all are very much aware. Period. Now what you have to ask yourself, do I want to continue to deal with this? Do I want to continue to take this, or do I want to love myself? When you take that step, that chance to love yourself, off rip, it's not easy. It hurts like hell. You're going to cry. You're going to be depressed. You're going to be sad. You're going to have withdrawal. You're going to miss them. But remind yourself, do I want to keep dealing with this? You don't, because relationships like that don't change. The person have to change. And some people could be the same person from 13 years old to 48. People don't change, and don't waste your life waiting on them to change, because you deserve more than that. You deserve better than that. Leave. Let them lose you. Let them regret. Let them get 5 more men and women to fill up your one spot. Let them lose you. They know you are a good person from the first day that they met you. You don't gotta keep proving that. They know that you were a loyal person the whole time they was cheating. They didn't suspect you cheating. They knew you weren't cheating on them. Don't allow them to gaslight you and your character. They know exactly who you are. They have a hard time understanding who they are. And that's just the reality of it. You stand around does not prove that you will ride or die. It does not prove that you're loyal. It does not prove that you're a real one. It proves that you don't love yourself. It proves that you're going to allow them to do any and everything that they want to do. If a person keep hurting you, love them and stay, or love yourself and walk away, babe. It's your choice.